So far, we have go through how to create a class. And apparently, a program is not one single class. Any relatively complex program will consist of many, many different classes. And how do we organize this class? Java used a method called package. Classes in the Java API are organized into packages. For example, in our Eclipse, we are organizing different Java classes. Each one is a class into packages. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Assignment 1, Assignment 2, Session 1, labs. These are labs. So you will put all these classes into packages so it's easier for you to find any class. Explicit and wildcard import. So once you start creating package, by default, your class can access any class inside the same class, the same package. So for example, in our chapter 6 class, rectangle demo, you can directly access rectangle without specifying anything. However, if your class is in another package where I think it's here, the path object, I believe, yes, rectangle. This is outside the package. In order to use this package class, you will need to import the rectangle class from another package. Of course, if you place this path object class in the same package with rectangle, then you do not need this import anymore. All right. You will need to explicitly import names of a specific class, like import Java utility. This scanner class exists in Java utility package. Or you can use a wildcard import. Import Java utility, all classes in this Java utility package will be imported, and you can reference their name directly. The Java language package is automatically made available to any Java class. Some standard Java package that we have been using, Applet, AWT. Applet is mostly used for web developer. AWT and Swing are both graphic user interface creations, but right now, as of 2020, there are new graphic user interface packages that will not be covered in this course. It's called Java FX. If you are interested, you can do some research on your own. Then we have input and output, language, some general classes like string, and network, security. SQL is for database access, and the text and utility. So how do you find the classes and their responsibilities? You will need to get a written description of a problem domain, identify all nonce. Each is a potential class, and the refine list to include only classes relevant to the problem. And identify the responsibilities that since the class is responsible for knowing, for doing, and refine list to include only classes relevant to a problem. And finally, you will identify the responsibilities of each class. As we stated in the UML session, this class is a Java fundamental class. We are not going to cover how you design a class. You only need to know this is the process, but you need to know the process. You don't need to actually do this class design in our class. But you do need to know once a class is defined by someone else, usually a senior people in your team, you will need to know how to convert the design, the UML, into a class, writing a Java code. So this is the expectation of this class.